everybody, how are you? It's Jerry Victoria, the Energy Queen. This is the energy update for August 24th. Okay, there's so many things I can say, but I'm gonna tune into what you guys need to hear right now. And that's this, that you are in a time of massive change, and it's a time of overcoming, and Jesus is the way. That's just, I gotta tell it like it is. When I say that, what I mean is that he's the resurrection. And I think that on earth, we don't understand when we say the name Jesus what we're even talking about. Because in the energy world, he is, like, when I connect to energy and I see it, this is what I see. Every single energy knows about the resurrection because it was the biggest thing that has ever happened, ever. Because what happened when he resurrected was he defeated all negative energy, every single negative frequency. And I was actually thinking about how when you go through hard things, and actually just in your life, this is going to help you. A lot of the problems we go through, every problem really, is fear is the problem. Fear and negative energy are the same thing. Fear is the problem. And fear, even if it's a fear of something specific in your life, it all really goes down to the fear of death. That's your real fear for every single fear that you have right now. Every single problem you have. That's what you're afraid of ultimately. And I know this because I've worked with clients, and the deeper we go into the problems they're having and the beliefs behind the problems and the fears about the problems, if we dig deep enough, we always get there. That's what we're all afraid of. Why? Because none of us really know what that is. We don't really know what happens. We're blind to all of that knowledge while we're on earth. So of course we're freaking out about it. And I've actually had some strange glimpses recently of how temporary my body really is. Because I think we all feel this a little bit. We're like, but I'm the one who's immortal. I'm never gonna die. We all feel that, I think, a little bit. And I've been looking at my body am I really gonna, this thing, I'm gonna decompose, really? Are you sure this, I'm so used to this, it's pretty solid. It's been here, I'm used to it. I think it's doing pretty well. It's I couldn't even fathom that I could actually die. And God gave me a few glimpses of, it's hard to explain, but I just sort of had these glimpses of separation from my body and seeing that this is really a vessel, even though I love it so much and I'm so used to it and it feels like such an expression of me. It really is, it's a physical thing here in the physical world, just like all the other physical things. And that's really the thing that we're all dealing with. Behind every single issue that we could ever have is the fear of death. And the irony is that when we die, we're okay. But we don't know that for sure, so we have fear about it. But that's why there's no reason for us to ever fear about everything. And that's one of the phrases in the Bible that is repeated the most: do not be afraid. And for that reason, because we don't actually have to be afraid. And fear itself causes all the problems. And fear is negative energy, which is causing all of the problems in your life right now. And so I was thinking about this and how life can be heavy. It can be too much for us. And I was actually crying today to Jesus, and I said, it's too much. I really felt like certain things, they're too much. I can't do it. I can't. Do you want me to die? I don't know. Why am I here? I'm not strong enough. I fully admitted that to him today. which is okay to do. And I realized that's why we need him. And if you're uncomfortable with the name of Jesus, I encourage you to open your mind, because this is the resurrection energy. This is why you're alive. This is what you're craving. This is what you're going to be looking for your whole life, to resurrect yourself, for you to resurrect past all the issues, past all the fear, past all the negative energy. That's what you are doing, whether or not you even think about his name ever. The energy of resurrection is the only hope we have. And a lot of people distort Jesus. They distort him and they exploit religion for their own means. But I want to remind you that when he came here, when Jesus came here, he was against all of that. He was mad at the people who did that. He preached love, and he was really rebellious. And so that energy is an energy that you want to get to know, because I'll be transparent about this too. I grew up Catholic and I never understood Jesus. I never felt connected to Jesus. I prayed to Mary mostly. I didn't really understand him. I just didn't really feel comfortable. Like I just didn't understand, and I felt like people pushed it on me. So I was like, yeah, okay. But I've only even recently started to realize, like, not only does he know who you are, but he actually, like, I know you've heard Jesus loves you. I want you to just start with, he knows who I am. Start there. He knows who I am and he likes me. Even start with that. Very simple. Like, he's not mad at me. Because I feel like a religion makes us feel so guilty that we actually think that he feels that way about us and that God does. And it is not like that. When you connect to their energy, it is not like that. And it's really sad to think about how we can push them away because we think that they don't care about us and they're judging us. And I think I even told Jesus, like, I feel like I mess up all the time. I don't even know if I'm going to go to hell. I'm not strong enough to live up to, like, what you would have me do all the time. I just feel like I really need you. And I feel like that's all of us. So I'm not afraid to admit it. It's like, we're just doing our best, but he knows that. And he loves you. And even if you can't get there, then start with, he likes you. He actually likes you. He knows who you are and he likes you. And he knows that we struggle. That's why he did his whole thing, was so that we could come to him and he could, I know it sounds like, oh, and I'll forgive you. But like, he really just is like, it's okay. You know, like, it's okay that you aren't strong enough, because I'll be strong for you. We really need him, is what I'm saying. And the resurrection energy is going to carry you through things that you just can't possibly carry yourself through. And I feel like we're in a lot of moments like that right now. And why I wanted to explain all this is because I encourage you to let yourself be crucified. And there are a lot of things in your life where you are resisting and you don't want to do it, you don't want to go forward, and you don't realize that that's where all the transformation is. And that the fear of what's going to happen to you is the problem. Let yourself, and what I say when I say let yourself be crucified, what I mean is, don't be afraid to open yourself up to whatever you're afraid is going to happen to you and go, fine. Do it to me. Like, come at me and do it. Because I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go ahead. And you can literally, by crucified, sometimes you'll feel like people judge you or they attack you or they criticize you. And you can just go, okay, yeah, I'm not afraid of that. And why can you do that? Why is it okay to do that? Because you're not actually going to get crucified. And that's the key. That's the key that the resurrection holds for us, is that we don't have to be afraid of getting crucified, whether it's emotionally, because that's why he did it. And so when you connect to the energy of resurrection and you go, I'm going to bring you with me, or you're going to come into this situation with me, or I'm going to keep you with me, or you just even ask, can you help me with this? You're going to have that energy. By the way, it's a light purple energy. You can even picture it like a light purple spark. And you're going to say, that is with me here, and I'm going to go in, and why I'm protected is because he already did this whole process energetically for me. He already took on all the negativity. He already defeated it all when he resurrected, and none of it is real. And through that, I am totally safe. And you can go into any situation with that open, give me your worst, and nothing's going to happen to you because you have the energy of resurrection protecting you. That's what that was for. And I think we don't realize enough how personal each situation we're in. The resurrection is in everything you do, it's everything you want, and it will make every situation in your life literally get better and resurrect from the old version to the new version. And clearing your energy is part of that. It's resurrecting you back to who you really are. Feminine energy, same thing. Masculine, feminine balance is resurrecting you back to who you are. These are all things that are so relevant for you, but the secret and the key is in that energy. And that energy is accessible to you at any time, but you do need to take the time to connect to it, and it's there, and learn from it directly, because he's there with all of us. And he told me today to talk to him like he was in front of me. And he's that real. And I hope this helps you. This message was very difficult to record. I'm just telling you because there were distractions that I've edited out. There was not enough storage on my iPad. Lots of things, but I'm going to get it to you anyway because I know that those are signals that this is really important, because they're actually things trying to get me to not tell you this. So I hope that this really helped you a lot. And if you have questions, you can email me if you'd like to book a free consult. It's in the description now. Thank you guys so much. Have a good week. Bye.